Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the topic prepositions. So, are you ready? So first we can look what's the definition of a preposition. A preposition is a word that links a noun, pronoun or noun phrase to another word in a sentence, showing a relationship of time, place or direction. Prepositions are normally found positioned in latter part of the sentence but before a noun or a pronoun. Examples include short words like in, on, and at, as well as multi-word phrases like in front of and next to. Prepositions are essential for connecting parts of a sentence and often form a prepositional phrase such as in the box or before no. They demonstrate how things relate to each other in terms of location, time, or movement. Prepositions act as connector words that link nouns, pronouns, and phrases to other parts of the sentence. A preposition is often followed by an object, noun, or a pronoun, creating a prepositional phrase. Example, under the table. Compound and phrasal prepositions. These are composed of two or more words but function as a single preposition. In front of, example, the car is parked in front of the house. Next to, example, she sat next to her friend. Because of, example, the game was cancelled because of the rain. According to, example, according to the rules, you can't do that. In addition to, example, in addition to his job, he has a side business. Uses of prepositions. They are used to show the direction of something. They can refer to the time of something happening. They can be used to denote the position or location of an object in the sentence. They are also used to represent spatial relationships. Prepositional phrases, in particular, can be used to do all these when used in sentences. Types of prepositions. Prepositions of time, prepositions of place, prepositions of direction, prepositions of location, prepositions of spatial relationship. Prepositions of time used to show when something is happening. For example, we will be meeting on Friday. On is a preposition of time in there. The supermarket will be closed from 9 pm to 9 am. From and to are the prepositions of time. Can you come after some time? After is a preposition of time. We have been asked to work from home until the end of May, and until is a preposition of time used in the sentence. The whole country was asked to stay home during the pandemic to ensure safety and well-being, and during is a preposition. Prepositions of place indicate the place or position of something. For example, I have kept the book I borrowed from you on the table. On is a preposition used in the sentence. Henry hid behind the door. Behind is a preposition of place. The dog jumped over the fence. Over is a preposition of place used in the sentence. Can you place the red roses in between the white daisies? In between is a preposition of place used in the sentence. He was waiting in front of the EB office. And in front of was the preposition used in the sentence. Prepositions of direction used to denote the direction in which something travels or moves. For example, the girl ran toward her father the moment she saw him. And the toward is a preposition of direction used in the sentence. Jerry jumped into the river to help his sister. Into is a preposition of direction in this sentence. Veena passed the book to Priya. To is a preposition of direction in the sentence. When will Salvia be returning from London? And from is a preposition. Nina lives across the street and across is a preposition. Prepositions of location employed to denote the location of a particular object. For example, Kenny would be staying at his cousin's place for the weekend. At is a preposition of location used in the sentence. Make sure you keep all the toys back in its place after you play. In is a preposition used in the sentence. I lay on the floor for a really long time. On is a preposition of location used in the sentence. Prepositions of spatial relationship used to denote an object's movement from the source and towards a source. For example, now we are sat leaning against the wall. Against is a preposition of spatial relationship used in the sentence. The circus was stationed opposite the children's park. Opposite is a preposition used there. Lakshmi sat beneath the trees. Beneath is a preposition used in the sentence. Shankar sat beside the stairs. Beside is a preposition used. We spent the evening walking around the lake. Around is a preposition used in the sentence. Let's look at some of the examples of preposition used in sentences. I will be going to church in the morning. In is a preposition used. She placed the plates on the dining table. On is a preposition used there. I love sitting on the beach at night. On and at are the prepositions used. The grocery store is right in front of the bus stop. In front of is a preposition used there. Ram found the cat hiding under the bed. Under is a preposition used. My brother climbed onto the roof. Onto is a preposition used in the sentence. It feels great to sit beneath the trees and read. And beneath is a preposition used. Let's look at some of the examples. Where is a bag? The bag is on the bench. Where is a plate? The plate is on the jug. Where is a vase? The vase is on the table. Where is a ball? The ball is on the chair. Where is the basket? The basket is on the stool. Where is the apple? The apple is on the book. Let's look at another set of examples. Where is a baby? The baby is behind the curtain. Where is a lion? The lion is behind the rock. Where is the apple? The apple is behind the basket. Where is a glass? The glass is behind the cup. Where is a teacher? The teacher is behind the desk. Where is a mouse? The mouse is behind the cheese. These are the examples of prepositions of behind. Here is another set of example. Where is a pen? The pen is under the table. Where is a gift? The gift is under the tree. Where is a cat? The cat is under the chair. Where is a ball? The ball is under the bed. Where is a car? The car is under the bridge. Where is a dog? The dog is under the umbrella. These are the prepositions of under. Let's look at some of the examples of prepositions of place with some pictures. The cat is in the box. The book is on the table. The owl is above the box. The girl is under the table. The strawberry is in between the containers. The mouse is behind the box. Two birds are facing opposite to each other. A bicycle is parked in front of the house. Prepositions are small but powerful words that show the relationship between nouns, pronouns, and other words in a sentence. They help us express direction, place, time, cause, manner, and possession, making our language clear and meaningful. Without prepositions, sentences would sound incomplete and confusing. Mastering their correct use enhances both spoken and written communication, making our expression more precise and effective. Hope you all understand the topic. Thank you.